Hey, y'all, it's Laid Back Launcher here with the last of the hard mode Pacific War event walkthroughs. We are invading the western coast of the United States, the best coast in my opinion, but don't let anyone from the east coast, or especially from the northeast, let you hear that, because I'm a Bostonite, a Bostonian from around this area here, and I do thoroughly love it, but the nature just nothing compared to, you can see on the map, the Rocky Mountains, everything else on the west coast of the United States and Canada is absolutely majestic. One day I'll call that place home, but not quite yet. In the meantime, we'll be invading it. As the Japanese, I am definitely far away from being Japanese. I'm Bulgarian, American, not Japanese in any sense, so it'll be an interesting day if I ever do become a naturalized Japanese citizen, but it wouldn't be under the Imperial Japanese flag, it would be under the flag of the Japanese Republic. But I seriously doubt that'll happen. Anyway, I've been rambling long enough. Let's get right into the match. I'll be starting off with deploying Yamamoto, oriented as such. Always put him on the Akagi. I don't really see any much point on putting many naval commanders. It's a very land-based mission, so I'll be putting Whittman, oriented as such. Music's a little much. Hermann Hoth, oriented as such. The only premium content I'm using is an extra blitzkrieg medal on Hoth, and Whittman, of course, is quite premium. Everything else is free to play. No fancy medals. I'm trying to make these walkthroughs as accessible as possible. I'll be putting Nenonim down because I think that, man, nah, this music is too much. Sorry, guys. Hope it wasn't too distracting. Deploying, I'd like to have Whitman close to Los Angeles. Let's soften up these targets here. Let's soften up everything around LA. Unfortunately, they do have that radar on Los Angeles. Kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, we'll just have to live with it. We'll also be I'll keep the medic in the back, and let's soften up the targets around LA. That's the turn. Pretty easy beginning. Let's hope this will be enough to knock out thing. Don't know how that medic got so bent, but it's kind of a shame. I want to be able to deploy Whitman ASAP, so I'll actually be using this guy here. Let's keep softening up these targets. 119, pretty sure women could comfortably pick that off, especially with not quite didn't get a good RNG roll there. I mean, c'est la vie. I'm speaking French. My identity really is in crisis now. Let's soften up some other targets along the way, like that as well. Yeah, this music is much more my style, that's for sure. Not that sensory overload crap that these lo-fi channels somehow advertise as calming or whatever. Not quite sure what they mean. Let's stick Whitman right into the thick of it. Oh, while I'm here. Shouldn't have done that. But this guy can't heal himself, which is actually fine by me. And let's hit San Francisco itself. Always work your way up from the most vulnerable to the least vulnerable targets. Deploying. I'll put Gadarian on the Pershing until I upgrade the King Tiger or the what's it called? IS-3 to the next level. The Pershing will remain my top tank elite unit. No, still not vibing with that song. Sorry if it's a little jarring. Let's bomb the cities because I can. Think you can pull that off, Goody? Yes, sir. Let's keep hammering San Fran. Next up, I'll deploy Brook on the Priest. Brook is very good on elite units because of this inferior victory ability. Plus he has retaliation. I don't know if I can upgrade artillery more. It's just not worth the medals at this point. I'm saving them up for the next update, which is expected to be a big one with the new Cold War challenge content. Yeah, and at that point it's not worth spending 800 medals just so I can get an extra 6 damage on my artillery units, that's for sure. I need to have women's health up high. I can cap Vegas with that. And knock him out. Can I soften up Phoenix? Can. And I shall. Take out the medic. And the infantry. And keep hitting Phoenix itself. I'm much more liberal with my units now since I'm on the final mission. So next up I'll be deploying. I do need another tank. Let's say it'll be Monty. And in the south it'll be Konev. Let's cap the port. I'm getting bad RNG with some of these hits. 245, 101. Let's keep women's health up. Health up. Not up. But I mean, I guess it is up. I know Gadarian's about to get swarmed by this land-based grouping up there. Let's do the following. What is the following? What shall I do? I wanna have I guess quote unquote immobilize Patton, send him into chaos. $245, $276. Well, in LA, let's put the armored car, I guess. An armored car with Batman's. I'm prioritizing keeping Patton immobilized. I might be able to, yeah, not quite. Still be able to deploy Malinowski. You want to deploy your best generals as early as you can. This music is too much, too complicated. This is supposed to be a lo-fi mix. Come on, guys, step up your game. It's weak. Let's get rid of that. Almost had both of them there. Let's get rid of Phoenix. And let's start spamming nukes. Certified Oppenheimer moments. Keep him immobilized. Probably should have knocked him out before I moved these guys up, but not gonna lie, I'm an endgame player, and I'm kind of prioritizing speed over much else. Unfortunately, I can't account for bad RNG. It is what it is. Just gotta live with it. Soon enough, I'll be able to knock Patton out and move the rest of my guys up. Yeah, let's move them up. Soften up these targets for when the time comes. You're not having the best of luck so far. He's already fanaticized. No, still too. If there's more than one, like, rhythm beat, then it's too complicated in the music. Why do they have to make it so complex? It's it's intended to be lo-fi chill. It's supposed to be simple Yet these like mixers are absolute novices. It's kind of crazy. Like, I'm not a musician. I know very little about musical theory, but even I understand. Keep it simple. Yeah, you can see me prioritizing speed is actually hugely detrimental to me at the moment. Getting roasted. But really, I just have to hope my ally holds on to Seattle long enough. Onto Portland, onto Vancouver long enough that I can move up to whatchamacallit? Seattle, yes. Yes. I like that music. Some weird vocals in the background. Again, for the love of God, just keep it simple. I don't even believe in God, and I'm still invoking his name. That's how annoyed I am with these producers. Let's move him back to Los Angeles. Rocketeer with Higuchi, let's say. Hopefully Portland's, it does not have a triple base, a triple airfield, quite annoying. Let's try to go around these guys with the Akagi. What else have we left? Come on, Japan. Hold on to Vancouver. Oh, and of course, I've lost San Francisco. Yeah, speed definitely was detrimental to this run. Let's move Guderian back south. Hell, let's just nuke Patton out of there. I did make those nukes for a reason. They recently nerfed nukes and the missiles a lot. Buffed, excuse me. Man, why do you think I used that bunker on you in the first place? I was supposed to knock you out. Blood? Like, kinda goofy, yeah. Secure Portland. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to Seattle soon. Yeah, this is definitely not an optimal run so far. You move too quickly, and you get punished for it. Probably should have chosen a different target for that, because they would have been able to heal up a bit with Monty. Next turn, though. Next turn, I'll definitely have it. Let's just make sure we have some defense there. And of course they drop a double heavy tank on San Fran. Let's capture Seattle. What have I? Should be able to drop a nuke on San Fran. That should mark the end of this match. Easy peasy. That's a nice quick end. A lot of King Tigers, Enterprise, very nice. Few P40s. I mean, I don't know how far along with the P40s I am. I can now currently sweep the Doom Warzone. I do have a series of old videos on the Doom Warzone, so if you've been having a hard time getting your things on your max score, medals and such, medals and ribbons and such on the Warzone, check those out. This is what my spare medals look like, currently trying to get this artillery honor ribbon up to level 5. That might be the first level 5 ribbon I have if I don't upgrade these infantry logistics medals first, but I'm keeping all 3 of them for when the conquest comes out. Pretty close to getting a 3rd silver armor swift ribbon. Yeah, those are my medals so far. Let's take a look at how my elite infantry look like now. Getting a lot of P40s. This ability might be useful to Flying Tiger's attack. Increases the morale of a friendly unit within 1 grid of the attack target. I could see that being pretty useful. Put inspiration on one of your tank commanders. Have a permanent buff in conjunction with chaining together attacks. Logistics gives you extra health. Have a chance of increasing your inspiration just by attacking, even if you don't kill. Chaining kills together gives you a lot of chances at inspiration, or you could just use the P40 fighter if you have the cash resources to do it right from the bat, and give yourself that attack buff anyway if you can afford it. So yeah, but clearly, excuse me, I'm a bit tired. I'm gonna go to bed soon. Goes from 25 to 50% chance to destroy fortifications. If you saw the last level 4 mission, the last Pacific Event hard mission, I think it was East Indies level 4. Wasn't very useful, but I'm a long way away from getting that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hope you guys, even with this flawed run, I hope that you had got something from it. Had a little bit of insight on how to get through these events. I quite like the Pacific events because I feel like for a long time we were just stuck with what's it called, Barbarossa, and that was just land based and it was repetitive. I don't even remember what was the other mission from Barbarossa. I like these new events which have either a greater emphasis on naval and air power, or it's more of an amphibious event, and that lets you try out different tactical, operational, and strategic muscles, which I like to work out, if not my actual muscles, getting there a little bit. Anyway, again, that's the second time I've caught myself rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching these tutorials and walkthroughs. I'm very happy to provide some kind of utility, as I've heard a few of my only subscribers, I guess, mentioned that they have been getting quite a lot of utility out of them. If you liked it, comment and subscribe, as well as, of course, drop a like. And I'll probably go through some of the conquest modes in the early phases, because we have these new updates coming up along, and I'm sure that some of you would like to go through some of the challenge conquest and get some of these conquest battle pass points and get some of these rewards. We're gonna have a new wave of them coming soon. So if I get bored, I might just do the challenge conquests again. If I don't, I would recommend Netherlands for 1-star sub 25, Canada for 2-star sub however many it needed to be, and the United States for sub 3-star. United States, no, I would say Soviet Union probably instead if you want it to be quick. For cities, I would recommend Axis countries since you need to occupy a lot of cities anyway. It saves you some time, like Germany or Japan. 1943, you have still Soviet Union and Canada for, what was it, 3 and 2-star. For 1-star, I think I did it with Egypt. I think that Egypt was the 1-star country. Or yeah, the allied countries are usually the fastest. ROC is also a lot of fun in all modes. I really like playing as China. Yeah, in this case it is the ROC. Anyway, this is the Laidback Launcher signing off. Ciao ciao.